Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. And if you're up north, folks, stay warm. Man, it's freezing up there. This quote is by James Garner. Believe in yourself and everything you can be. Because guess what, folks? Everything we need is right inside us. Grab it and have fun with it. Because, as they say, this is it. Go for it. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. Dow Industrial's up 6, NASDAQ down 11, S&P's off 8.5, gold contract up $4.40, trading at $1,264 an ounce. Silver up 2 cents at $17.34 an ounce. Platinum up $3.75 at $1,238 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.50 a pound. Light sweet crude got toasted and roasted once again, folks. Down 10%, down $4.18 at $48.87. That's going to be going after that swing low the next couple days. We'll see whether it's going to break it. 32 is the number out here, folks. The bond market's phenomenal, folks. 10-year, rejected lower price, had lighter volume, end up closing up 7 ticks at 130.09. 30-year, rejected lower price, had lighter volume, end up closing up 20 ticks at 149.29. What was that all about? That was all about fast and furious selling inside the S&P as we come into this close. King dollar up 611 ticks at 94.33. The euro down 100 at 113, and the yen down 33 at 117.24. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We take a look at the SPY, folks, and what you have is this. You have a failure on price. You have a failure on volume. And we're not even talking about at the swing point, folks. What we're talking about is this. Your SPY, I'm going to use the SPY because you get everyone has the volumes underneath it versus the cash. But I'll talk about the cash also because the cash is absolutely crucial. The SPY closed at 204.06. We did 123 million shares. Yesterday, we did 124 million shares. Yesterday, what we did is that we got over the high of the 28th. Now, that's not the swing point, but what it is this. You know, we had established a swing high at 206.26 on the 22nd. We went sideways. Then we came off that with volume. And the reason I'm using this bar is just to show, not to show the weakness. I was suspecting that that's where we're going to fail. Why? Because the market is deviant, number one, but the market has shown that you have some high weighting stocks that are keeping the indices up. However, inside that market, you have stocks that are down $10, $20, $30, $40 at a clip. Disney today, we got up $10. That's an anomaly. There's so many more equities that are down, and they're down hard. Bottom line we had out here today, you get a failure. You get a failure on price, you get a failure in volume. So what does that set up? It does two different things. We've been building cause to get to the swing low, which we got to, by the way, this Monday. We got down to 197.86. We did that day on 124 million shares. Well, the last time we were down there at 197.86, we had done 259 million. So what you have there is this. You were building cause to get into the swing low of December 16th. You rejected it with lighter volume on Monday. Now, how do you know you're going to be back down there? Well, the market tries to bounce higher. The market either bust it up or bust it down. Try to bounce higher. What happens when we bounce higher? No sellers, no buyers rather, lots of sellers, couldn't even make it to the swing point. As soon as you know you can't make it to the swing point, what do you have? You're going to make it all the way back downtown again. So what you're going to see here is we're going to make another attack on the swing low of December 16th. We go into the 3 Qs, the NDX 100. What do we have with the NDX 100? What the NDX 100 did out here today is it got to a price point of 103.55. Also got over the swing point that we're talking about on the 28th. and gave it up. We did 33 million shares versus what we had at 46 million at 43 million at that swing point. What does that set up? This gets more ominous, and this is why. What the 3Qs had done is that your swing point on December 16th is 99.96. Big volume, 63 million. We come back down to that, and we busted that by 30 cents. Had lighter volume, but we busted it. When we came down Friday, it came down with heavier volume, 43 million. That's going to be right back there. That is trying to bust it. And what do we have? All these indices, folks, are looking at the swing low, and it's sticking out like a sore thumb, of October 15th. That swing low of October 15th in the 3Qs is 90.39. And if you think we're down right now, we're at 102.87. If we go over to the SPY and we look at that exact same correlation, right now the SPY is at 204.06. That's 181.92. It's a monster. It's a monster on the way down. Gold contract. What do we have at gold? Let's go take a look at gold. Gold contract out here is building cause for higher price. And the higher price that it looks like is building cause for, by the way, folks, is up at the $1,400 area. So this is going to be wild watching this whole thing shake out. It was a sideways move out here in gold today. You had a low of 1256. We had a high of 1273. We did 123,000 contracts. So contract-wise, what you actually had is this. You're going into your sign of strength from, well, actually a sign of weakness from the 29th. The 29th, we had traded down to 1252. We did 244,000 contracts. So you're going to build cause there for a while. I expect what you're going to see building that cause, though, the cause is being built for much higher price. Bonds. Let's go to the bond market. Now, this is unbelievable, okay? This is just like so far over the top. But the bond market itself, folks, has been the most consistent in analyzing the marketplace. And what the consistency has been is this. The whole world has said it continually, or thought continually, because we're in the probability game, that rates are going to go up. That would mean price going down. Well, guess what? It's just the opposite. And the 30-year not only wants higher price. So what we did out here today, we got to a price point of 148.18. We did 329,000 contracts. Now, that's light contracts, but guess what? You were going into your trading day of the 22nd. The 22nd, we had 538,000 contracts. So you're going into 538,000 contracts. You do 329. It rejects lower price, has lighter volume, and goes topside once again. These bonds, folks, are projecting on a continual basis that this market wants a lot lower price. So this setup is pretty amazing. The 10-year right now is trading at 1.75. King dollar. What do we have with King dollar? Let's go take a look at King dollar. King dollar out here does a bounce out here today. And when we take a look at it, let's see what we have volume-wise out here. So King dollar today, yeah, King dollar is done. Check this out. This is going to be intense, how this is going to shake out. Now, King dollar has been on a tear since 2011. It's been on a huge tear for the last 6 months. We hit a high out here on the 20th of January. 20th of January, we hit that high. We do 95.85. 57,000 contracts. Not bad, but not bad. Extended, no doubt. What did we do yesterday? Well, what we had yesterday is that the market finally cracked somewhat, 58,000. Your correlation, though, folks, is today. This is the trip. So we go up today on 20,000 after coming down with 58,000. What do you think the probability is? The probability is that you're going to see the dollar back off again. We're going to do 50,000 contracts. The benchmark for the close of this week is 53.56. That's the number you're going to be looking for, whether you're a bull or a bear. A close into 53.56. If we do get that expansion in volume, what does that say? That says that King dollar is done. If you're watching the financial news, you can see the hypocrisy inside the CEO structures. Then they're all over the place. And the hypocrisy inside folks saying that Fed should or shouldn't raise interest rates. It absolutely blows my mind. When the dollar was low, everyone says, look at this, the country's a mess, dollar should be high. Now the dollar's high, what are all the CEOs saying? Oh my God, we can't handle a high dollar. The Fed can't do this, the Fed can't do that. Everyone wants free money, folks. You stay right there, we're coming right back.